What's going on? Welcome back. I want to make this video as short as possible and as informative as possible. First, I just want to say something I really liked about the chapter was Megumi finally coming through and starting to fight, and the whole parallel between Yuji's grandfather having no medicine or surgery, whatever available, no healthcare available to actually help him, and going through with euthanasia. Drawing that parallel to Megumi and why he gave up, despite I know a lot of people clowned on him, despite it being written well because he Sukuna soaked himself in the bath. That was just an amazing chapter overall, and whenever Megumi started fighting back was amazing. I wanted to say it was amazing, and I loved it, and he's my GOAT. Before I start talking about what's important, which is Sukuna's last finger, bro. Why is this shit up here in the staircase? Let me tell you what I think. This is the first chapter we actually see his fingers gone. We see Yuji missing 2 fingers right as Sukuna opens the domain, and then it straight cuts to the last finger up a staircase. So I don't know where this is, if it's inside a domain, if it's inside an actual place, who knows, but I think that Rika never ate the 20th finger. I think that Rika ate the finger of Yuji, or fingers of Yuji, to gain the shrine slashing technique, and that is how, that's how that happened. And the 20th finger is still out there. That's what I think. I think they kept the 20th finger hidden. I don't know where, I don't know how, but we see it now, and we know that it's real, and it's going to happen next chapter. I think this makes sense, especially given how what came of Rita eating the last finger in that last kind of not so big attack that kind of didn't really do too much. It was a little bit like irrelevant, anticlimactic, didn't really fit the bill for what needed to be done with the last finger. Now this seems to be what's being written is what will fit the bill and what everybody wants to see. So I'm very excited. It seems like they have another backup plan. I don't know if it's Gojo's, I don't know if it's Yuta's, but I think even Sukuna is going to be surprised, because he seems surprised, as you can visibly see in the chapter, as soon as he opens his domain and notices the missing fingers. So, recap. This shit is peak, guys. One more thing I want to talk about. I have seen a couple people, I think, misinterpret what actually happened. I know Yuji's domain / curse technique is being sort of kind of gatekept a little bit, not really 100% talked about or described or explained. It kind of just shows what it shows and then cuts away from it for now. It kind of, I think a lot of people expected this chapter to answer many questions, but I think it just raised more, if anything, about how the domain works or what it actually does. But one thing I wanted to clear up is I don't think it had anything to do with his curse tool breaking. I've seen it. I don't know what you guys think, but I've seen a couple people online have been talking about, oh, it was the curse tool. It had something to do with the curse tool, his bracers. No, his bracers has been in the manga for like 10 months. That's just something he went into the fight with Higurumo. You know the panel where Sukuna's in the middle, then Higurumo's on the left, Yuji's in the top right, and they're joining the fight? They just broke, you know? Subtle, never really mentioned it, what it done. He had them, and now they're broke, and I don't think they're relevant anymore. I don't think that has anything to do with his domain. And I wanted to say that because I've seen other people misinterpret it. That could be it, but I really don't think it is. It would be weird, I think, if it was completely viable, but I just don't think that's the path we're going down. One thing I wanted to mention too, I'm editing a video, I wanted to throw it in here now. Megumi, I think he also has a chance to awaken a new or his own curse technique, one aside from the one that he inherited, being 10 Shadows, as they stated verbatim that he cannot use it anymore. Maharaga and 10 Shadows are off the table, they're out of the game, no more. So I feel like unless there's the no CT boxing ring from Yuji is going to happen, which is not, I think Megumi has to maybe kind of awaken something here if the fight's going to keep going, or if the fight's already over, Nobara uses resonance, GG. Anyway, I don't know what the hell they're going to do with this last finger, man. Maybe Nobara is going to use resonance on it. Who the hell knows? Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and if you did enjoy, make sure to comment, subscribe. This has been Alekai, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.